Yeah, what's going on, guys? I figured I'd make a quick video of this while I'm here before it gets dark. I'm actually in front of a Tractor Supply in Booton? Is it Booton? It's either Booton or it's I don't know, it's one of them up there. Anyway, yeah, it's a Briggs Vanguard. Like I said, I just saw one of these same engines selling for $1,000 yesterday on eBay. And I had a horizontal version that you guys have seen, that you guys saw, that I sold for, what was it, 800? Yeah, 800. Basically it was the same thing. It was just, instead of it having an air filter, it was a gas tank on the top. And it was a horizontal. Other than that, though, same engine. It's a 89, so it was definitely ahead of its time, because the regular V-Twins didn't come out for almost another 10 years. So, but, you know, it shares some things in common, but not everything. Also, it's got sealed beam headlights. I'm not exactly sure yet where those go. I'm not sure if they go up behind the grill, in behind the grill. Yep, that's where they go. I can see slots for them. So that's cool. Sealed, and they're sealed beams, so they're bright. The seat is in decent shape other than this one tear. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's got lights on, off. It's got speed lock. Okay, so like cruise control. Chokes right here. This would have been, if you paid the extra money for an hour meter. This is for the throttle. Right now it's a little frozen because let me see. There it goes. Yeah, it's working. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm liking it. Like I said, it's an 89, April 16th. May 16th, excuse me. And, anyway, so far, 3 out of 4 tires hold air. It's got the sealed beam lights. It's got a good deck as far as I can tell from right now. Battery might even come back to life. Looks like the dashboard has indicator lights. So, yeah, I like it, and it's got a cool foot pedal for the thing. And then I don't know if it had actual full-on side pieces. I have a couple pieces right there for it, so I think that might be all it was. I don't think, again, some of them they had a hole, covered the whole thing. I don't think that this one was like that. But also down below, it's got an Eaton 370 transmission. They're going for about $300. I'll show you how big they are, how significant they are. You can see from the side. Any transmission you see today is nowhere near this size, you know what I mean? Nowhere near it. This thing's humongous. It's a monster. But, yeah, and the deck looks okay, too. I just gotta get a better look at the deck. But 3 out of 4 tires are holding air. So, you know, I mean, if it just starts and runs and cuts good, you know, I might leave it alone. As long as I get at least $1,300 for it. Because the engine's worth $1,000. That transmission's worth $300. And that's just on those 2 things, and then there's still a bunch of other parts. So As long as I get at least $1,300 for it, I'll keep it intact. Now pull the motor, sell the motor for $1,000 bucks. Pull the transmission, sell the transmission for $300 bucks. And then like these hoods, I'm sure there's somebody out there who needs a hood. That's probably at least $100 bill all day. A deck, someone who needs a deck that's got rotted out, that's got to be like $200 right there. A seat, besides this one crack, the seat's good, so you're talking about probably $100 right there. You know, a gas tank, if there was an issue with somebody's gas tank cracked, that's a good one. Stuff like that all adds up. The only issue I see is the one flat tire off the bat, real issue. So, and okay, I see where somebody was thinking about trying to get into here, and it looks like either just left one of the bolts out, right, or snapped it. I don't know, but it's good. And yes, he's got to lose their aluminum valve covers, but yeah, it'll get a good tune-up. It's even got an oil filter, like a lot of the V-Twins don't. Some do, not all. This one just happened to. But yeah, that's cool that it has this big foot pedal for forward and reverse. I'm guessing, right? It would have to be forward and reverse. You sit down and lock it. Seems like reverse would have to have a little more range, right? Let me see something here. It's probably just locked right now. That's locked. Yeah, there's no way that's all of it. No way. Because reverse would be barely anything at all, and forward even, it's locked. That's what it is. See how the oil looks real quick. It's got a voltage regulator. Oil actually looks decent. Oil, the air filter looked decent. Fuel, pens, air, you know, and then battery. It's gonna be pen too. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty rank shit. It smells like alcohol. It's probably like pre-ethanol. That's what I think. Alright. There's the model numbers. This is an actual Bolens. Like I said, I was never a big fan of these colored machines, but you know, this one, it's just kind of standing out at me because of the shape and everything. I think one of these is a deflector for the deck, and then the other one is probably for something like that or something like that. So yeah, the hood might be missing a couple pieces, or it might just not be hooked up. Yeah, maybe there isn't anything missing. I don't know. I can't tell. I saw one where it had like a whole side on both sides. Doesn't mean they all had them. You know what I mean? A lot of these tractors didn't. Now I took the keys. That's all in the truck, the hardware for the wheels, so I could roll it in without worrying. There has to be a disengage on it somewhere, but, you know, where, and he didn't know, and I wasn't even going to spend all day looking, so. But, no, she'll fetch a pretty penny either way, whether it's intact or whether it's in pieces, so. Alright, there she is. So it's a 1989 Bolens ST140 Suburban, and there was another pre-designation to that numbering, which I can't remember at the moment. I think it was like F11H or something along those lines. You know what I mean? I'll let you know in the title. But yeah, I don't think it should be too bad. 990919 30. It's about to be 30. Yeah, it's 33. 33, almost 34. So it's 33 right now. Alright guys, thanks for watching.